It's here for me mamunia akwaba eba Melodies Podcast YouTube channel so mesre and there your first time or has subscribing and clicking notification bell on the so am I now go be a dance yes and saying there yeah na mention down for entertainment news no mbim dancing na say politics no na there be person me be different na answer na better as subscribing and clicking notification bell and that screen so say oh we are number na that screen answer no obetumi afren na wona yan atwetwe nkomo na and then some yanko so currently Stonebwoy ebo the Sugar European tour. Now I bought a lot of shows for Buju. Now one was a Ghana for people now and Kasa and fan that's on Stonebwoy side. Shatta so the latest they say American company be beer and they are known to be the king of beer in America. So company we almost sponsor a year La Liga, almost also sponsor a year EPL. English Premier League no one of their sub sponsors now a big company beer one sponsor beer in America say na begin country no they are known as the kings of beer now Endra one of the tweets be a buyer na e go viral e social media so pan one more asema na say one person one ne Shatta wale e collaboration na say one more be sign Shatta wale nti for sika kese eba for Shatta wale na ni na ye after Shatta wale and Beyonce njom na echo viral no into Stonebwoy Endra hit FM4 and the Dusty Efren no and then etwetwe nkomo efa Stonebwoy so Stonebwoy is also winning Afro Nation okoye woko Portugal ubisa Portugal for now woman nia wo bia ka say Stonebwoy performance was one of the best so bia ebony din so Stonebwoy is also winning Shatta wale is also winning. This is what we are talking about. Now, one thing about Stonebwoy is say we call Afro Nation, we committee Buju Banton a legend Jamaican musician. We are saying na wo bia enimo. Now Stonebwoy committee Buju Banton no in cry yet and they say Stonebwoy ni Buju Banton the area and say collaboration be yaba. So on that side so Stonebwoy is also winning. Until then the Dusty Efre Stonebwoy over Hit FM. Emma the church and same the air core the air bar and a Stonebwoy na kasaka say ni aje say beer company be say ebe sign Shatta wale no Stonebwoy ebe ye de say sa story no say beer company sign Shatta wale no sa story no ebe ko viral cra say sa VGMS ni aye kan say me si wo VGMS no sa say na Stonebwoy yo kan I say ebe ye ni je say Shatta wale ne beer company deal no sa news no be ko viral we because any say VGMS dey Arabian and Dubai news outlets now report on that. Is the Stonebwoy gave an update on the shows no the European tours now war bono and I was also kasafa Shatta wale ho na Shatta wale so share a picture of Stonebwoy and Buju Banton and na Shatta wale ka say yo Charlie this is big. It's new to me say the two sides no indeed they are moving forward with their peace concert one more year man so man ti yam konko te interview no e wa ye be say what na se na uti interview no the Stonebwoy e kan nyansa sempa na uti interview ni wi a obeka say hey Stonebwoy nyame ehia no nyame de nyansa ehia no te say senia Reverend Eastwood Anaba e kan ye no enti ni yam konko tie for
everybody has to feed. Definitely people work for money and all of that, but to grow a country I believe that nobody pays us to live in Ghana as Ghanaians and even represent as Ghanaians. Even our passports that we hold, we have to pay for before we can represent to be Ghanaians. So the country doesn't pay us if we do anything to say Ghana. We rather have to, put monies to, like we have to sacrifice for. That's what I'm saying, I'm trying to say. So to represent as a country, there will be sacrifices. So I know that our fellow brothers who are bloggers have power now, and the least they can do is to also shed more light on the positive things that we do, if they can, more than the negative ones. So that's just the.
But I'm looking at the tweets right now. Just had a convo with one blogger. It's interesting to know that if it's positive news, you have to pay, but if it's bad news, they will push it for free. And why didn't you travel with the publicist, Asemu? Now,
exactly.
You said you had a convo with a blogger. Did you ask a blogger to publish something that he requested money for?
Yeah, I mean, we're having a conversation like the tweet said. So generally, we're discussing why the the why is it that the push doesn't get that strong if it is like a positive, move, but then it does get stronger if it's like a negative thing, and that one you wouldn't even have to consult anybody. You don't even have to put any plans in place. That's why somebody can just pick up a phone and do something really controversial, and the next minute it is on all the important blogs, and you find out that these important blogs suppose listen the other time. I mean, somebody like one of those naked things that was disgusting. A blogger posted, so I even went into that DM and I want to hit there. My friend, like I said, I wanted to write them that, do you know that you have power enough not to post these things and say, what a shame? Because your caption doesn't really matter like what you put on your blog. Because you're promoting the same thing that you feel like is disgusting, that you would go and write a caption under. But after writing, I scrapped it. I'm like, Eddie, I want to ask you. So this is the same guy that we have a comment. I don't want to mention his name anyway because he's a good brother of mine. He supports my things, but we're just having a conversation that I think I'd put out there for us to vibe about, which is also true, bro. Because if it's a positive thing, as much as we want to grow in our industry, seeing all that is going on around, like, to be honest, Nigerians are doing it. They are doing so well, and I'm out here, so I feel it. I feel it more when I travel outside. I feel it more. I feel how lonely we are as Ghanaians. And
right.
There are lots of things that we have to do because we all want to see us grow. I'm not trying to bash anybody at all, but we have to address our own issues so that we know how to push, because we are all involved. And the most I can do as Stonebwoy is to get this far, is to be pushing to get this far, trying to get this far. You know what I mean? I know that controversial news would come. We all, like they say, you can't avoid those because it's life anyway, But we don't have to. I say, weed before. That's why you have to buy insecticide and all of that, and fumigate your farm. But you don't intentionally go and buy weed to come and plant in the farm, so that boss abi about me. You don't intentionally putting negative by say one cat on a wakoto weed abeshe now say I mean to me to a draw crime and kuamo say that's what will happen one time if I fear, because when we focus on the controversy that buzzes us, it doesn't do as well.
Right, I see. But I want to ask you, do you have a publicist? If yes, who is he or she?
Yes. If I didn't have a publicist, bro, I wouldn't be able to do so many of these interviews that you see me do outside Ghana, inside Ghana, and around Africa, boss. You see what I mean? So
is the publicist a Ghanaian?
I have more than one anyway.
Okay.
I have more than one who seeks UK and Europe, one who sees America and Caribbean, and Ghana as well. So this conversation is beyond publicists. And to be honest, no promoter will pay publicists to come on tour with you. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you've ever seen me travel or made a move for somebody to go with me and try to do something, what I want to say is that they have had to put up for it halfway, but majority of it would have come from me as well, which is a sacrifice for us all to keep going. But it shouldn't be like a yardstick where, people will feel like it's highly compulsory, because at the end of the day, I just have to make people know that it is not highly compulsory that you have to work with I know big Jamaican artists and big artists who just come on the road with them and their manager because, the people can't afford stuff. But I tell you what, I'm one of the people who push for a lot of things even more than these people. And guess what? The platforms that I go on to showcase my art and all around the globe, they are on reggae platform, big Jamaican platforms. You know what I mean? So we try, but the bedding, no promoter, even in Ghana says sometimes when you go do show, you say your rider come and things, they go say, oh, only one room that we get for you. You know that story. You don't be think way, it be think way, but I be about the point.
Yeah, I know, right? I know very well.
You know, be easy like that.
But
So,
you just mentioned that artists you're working with on bigger platforms. It looks as if now your focus is on Jamaica. Recently we saw you in a video with Buju Banton, and then there was another with Elephant Man. Now, someone hinted that there's going to be a collaboration with you and Buju Banton. I think Elephant Man stated in the video already, but with Buju Banton, it wasn't emphatic that there's going to be a possible collaboration. However, Mixmaster Gazi wrote something that the voices, the audio you sent, he cannot listen to them, and so you have to resend them, which became apparent that something is going on.
Yes.
So, can you confirm that?
Yes, please. Hopefully, we are working to, feature all these names, because I mean, it's music. These are people that I personally have looked up to, and with the opportunity to work with them, I mean, I feel elated, and Kazi just decided to let some small info out, because we're building the song on which we want to put the man on, you know what I mean? So I think I went to studio around this place, and I sent in the vocals, but I didn't get my part, Jigawani. So that's why he came on there on Instagram to hint that vibe. You know what I'm saying? But to say, I met these people in Europe so that somebody would not feel like it's in Jamaica that I met them. You know how our listeners, sometimes they get some information. So I have to clarify this fact. Spice and I was on the same show. Buju and I was on the same show. Elephant Man and I was on the same show around Europe, And I have some more shows coming up with more of them on it, like in Europe.
Okay, so with Buju, it means a song is coming out pretty soon.
I pray. I'm doing my part now anyway. That is what Kazi hinted. So hopefully when it's all sealed up, we'll have a song with a big man himself. Hopefully, Whoa. You know me, I say things straight the way it has to be. I don't beat about the bush. It's happening, but it's not done. If it's done, I'll tell you it's done, sealed. So we pray that
now. I know you to be someone who has been. I mean, I'm trying to choose my words carefully. You've been very clean, very reserved, very, your lyrics and all. Now working with somebody like Buju Banton, who, well, more or less an ex-convict, don't you think it may affect your branding in a way?
But say we all say we go court. You see, I like the question very much. Say if I go talk, I go say I'm like this. From Ghana, will be some people I like the way you use ex-convict, but you see, say this same ex-convict come out from Yankee way, they filled the stadium. In his country, he made a record after 8 years when he went there. Everybody was there, from president to whatever. I feel like the Western people or whatever, they understand some things. And Ghana too, I hope is gradually will understand some things. You see, and that they go a long way to affect people who may have been to jail 1 time or 2 times for whatever reason. I'm over here, now be a poor. Be a say, what do you say? So I say, now I'm a bravo cry. I say more. But and says a corner because we are to say, be a boniniwa in Kaere, Boniface cried anyhow. And I can say, Nipa only if people didn't have mistakes, on them, like there wouldn't be cells and prisons and the rest also. So I hope say there and no chair no example I'm saying in many na man who say be able to match to be obi of he hasn't done the thing or here but we could more about buy na brown wedding say because they were convict you see obi puno on that line. So and no they found as convict to crowd here. Say they are also and only any life, on only any personal life. So far as I buy and I say we are say far sanction into no so say you can't do what you can't do. I mean I'm out for with jail or more but cat or prison. So he has hit songs on the road. What I say. But did he say if it was in where I come from in Ghana, in the do hosa it to me I then I won't in that manner. You know what I mean? So I know who I ready here because then I home from so.
Right.
That thing.
Right.
And
right. I understand you now. Before I let you go, I know that your case involving the VGMA fracas is still in court, and you've been on the road. Now, what are you doing to erase that mentality? I know that it's going to be a very difficult task. However, how are you trying to eradicate it or wipe it off the minds of your admirers?
Wipe off specifically the event that happened.
The event that happened. Yes. I mean the brandishing of the gun. I mean we.
No. I mean, sorry to me, Pastor Child. I didn't brandish any gun. You say I've never spoken about that issue, never, ever. And I think it's in court and whatever. So I can't accept that I brandished a gun. That people can use, media can use English words that they want to. But if you check brandishing of a gun in dictionary, and as I speak from the horse's own mouth, brandishing is raising, lifting up a gun, showing a gun, and and I've never said a word, and I know this is going to go into the news. That's why I've kept me, because the matter is being dealt with nicely. Yes, though, that is not the biggest issue in Ghana when it comes to court and I say Asemwa, ACI, Ghana, Asemwa, the Mudu. Masame ACI, is one of the issues they see, but there are so many other issues that government have to actually need time to pay attention to, and the media also have to pay attention to work on. The ACN is rather unfortunate. At the end of the day, I'm as a nation, as an entertainment industry, because so many things were wrong. We were wrong. I say, but what happened? Sometimes they say, and we are all involved. Look at how peaceful the arena is now. Samini is jamming to Shatta's song. We all see each other as brothers now, irrespective of the differences that we may have in our homes. So I will beg Ghanaians to see that as a point where we are Christian, Ghana for the say Jesus baby woman no or a but to be woo to your body. Into Sebio say me no move me say me a anumpona. The AC no mon fan say I had to be in there because Sebio Shatta na munim say on the evil and I'm me papa, but it takes good and evil to get to where we are now.
All right, Stonebwoy. Well, I have to let you go. Congratulations. How was Afro Nation anyway?
Big. Afro Nation is too big. I don't na me Ghana me say Ghana for ni wa hini iradi ho. Just say from organizers to wine. You see say yen da for na ye ni omuro no ma say it I don't cry na here to me influence conversations like the mini blog and here there. I'm a better what I wrote, what am I saying? Because you realize that Ghanaians, we the potential, just say we are out there, but we are not out there. When I see the other time when my brother got featured, the Budweiser moves, and I'm also moving in a different space, people moving, those things make me very, very happy and that's why I would wish that those ones will be louder than the Yawano. Because Afro Nation top, that's the first time, that's the first edition, and I'm the Ghanaian, one of the top Ghanaian artists, me and Kim Promise, and then composers, who was the band. So these were the Ghanaian people. There may be other Ghanaians behind the scene in production, but the forefront, as in headliners, we were part of the lineup. But to be honest, we were not headliners. They brought their own people to headline the dates. Davido headline one day, Burner headline my day, played after us. Buju played. So you can even imagine, Buju played, I played, and then Burna Boy played later. And no matter what, no, they have an agenda to put themselves first. But it's not a competition that is an A1. This is the thing that my empire body say, you better relate it, at least on our national levels, no. When it gets up, better spread the alcohol. So Ghana for your Juma. That's what I feel. That's what I know. We have to sing our praises the more than our faults. Because so many people are doing great things. So aside the entertainment and sports side, there are so many people who are making moves. And I feel like it is not being we all have a role to play, so we have to loud it up more. That's all I'm saying, with the power that the media and the bloggers have. You see,
Stonebwoy, indeed you are a tough seed. Thank you very much for talking to us this morning. Yes.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait for you to come back so we can have an extensive interview. I wish you all the very best, man. That's right.
But right now, I want to use the opportunity to big up to all of my fans, who have been in support, all of my people. I want to take this opportunity as the first time to also, make them know that hopefully, as we're dropping an album in 2020, we're opening the Beam merch, by beam.com, and you can get everything Beam. We're going to take it levels. We're going to do things, and all I pray for is life and their support. You know what I mean? So big up to B Nation for the support, the DJs, and the Dusty yourself, Hagla, IB, the whole crew. I appreciate every little effort that you guys put in supporting our thing. Okay, Kumante. Let me break this. Jano, later when I come back. Yeah, so
say it.
No, it's cool. So big up to Kumante and the creative. Big up to Don Chega right now. Say, as peace coming, Don Chega says, India. Big up to them, Chega. Big up to everybody involved. It's if I'm a Chogana for no Yama. It's Yambozi or Eman in the white from everybody. Yamin Kwa, as I say. Big up to everybody. Thank you very much.
Appreciate. Charlie, I beg you, take good care of yourself, man, and we wish you a safe flight back home.